It just doesn't make sense. Even if Donald Trump really did want to do something as deranged as hosting the Taliban at Camp David, logistically speaking, it's simply not something that could have happened, or could ever have really been on the table. So what really happened here? Numerous pundits have pointed out that the United States could never have trusted Taliban leaders not to turn the Camp David meeting into a terrorist attack, and in turn, Taliban leaders could never have trusted the United States not to use the meeting to arrest them. Besides, how would terrorist leaders enter the United States? The whole thing sounds like a mere fantasy cooked up by a delusionally broken mind, which is probably what it is. Here's one plausible series of events. After Vladimir Putin steered Donald Trump toward cutting a deal with the Taliban, Trump cooked up the insane idea of hosting them at Camp David. His handlers tried to explain to him why this was impossible, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. So they went ahead and made tentative arrangements, or pretended to, with the intention of finding a way to convince Trump to get angry and cancel the imaginary summit at the last minute. When the Taliban attacked the U.S. military last week, it handed them the excuse they needed. I'm not saying that's what happened. How would I know? We're talking about an untreated mental patient who's being babysat by the two-bit criminals around him, so just about anything is possible, but the above scenario would explain a lot about why Donald Trump thought a literally impossible summit with terrorist leaders was about to happen, and why he ultimately blew up his own summit. The real story will come out eventually, because scandals this ugly always motivate the participants to begin leaking to try to take the heat off themselves. Stay tuned.